Understanding Francis Marion University's Counseling Center. Why is the School Counseling Center so important? This is an overview presentation about Francis Marion University's Counseling Center. This presentation will go over all the key points my group and I went over in our research project. Here are some of the key points from our project my group and I did. Majority of students at Francis Marion know about the Counseling Center and the importance of it. Students believe it is easy to set up an appointment with the Counseling Center. The methods the Counseling Center uses to raise awareness of the Counseling Center is not efficient. And the Counseling Center needs to improve on how they reach out to students. So now that you know the key points, let's begin. In order to understand the key points from the research, it is important to know what the Counseling Center is and offers to students. The Counseling Center offers people help in academic and personal well-being. Students can go there for personal problems or school problems they may be having. They have people there that talk to students about problems they may be having. And the Counseling Center also conducts testing for students who may have missed a test for actual legitimate reasons. Now, they won't do this if you miss a day because you just didn't feel like going. They will only do it if you have a legitimate excuse like a death in the family or a major doctor's appointment. Now, one of the main problems discovered was the fact that while students know the Counseling Center, they don't know what it does or offers. This is because many students and counselors believe that the Counseling Center needs to do a better job at raising awareness about what the Counseling Center offers to students. But saying that improvements need to be made without offering ideas ultimately gets you nowhere. One idea that could help improve the way that the Counseling Center reaches out to students is putting up flyers around campus. One idea that was suggested by one of the counselors is to set up booths at more school events like at open houses. Because as of right now, the majority of students only hear about the Counseling Center through their professors when they go over the syllabus at the beginning of each semester. Now, one good thing that the Counseling Center is great at is allowing students to easily set up appointments. Students can set up appointments with the Counseling Center either online, over the phone, or just simply walking into the building and talking with the receptionist to set up the appointment. To conclude this slideshow, this is not meant to say that the Counseling Center is bad. This is to show that the Counseling Center is a good and important resource for students to use, but has problems with getting that information out to students. The Counseling Center needs to improve how they inform students about the Counseling Center and letting students know that this is a free resource for them to use.